Grendizer jump. Spazer go. Spazer cross. Shoot out.
Meanwhile, on the dark side of the moon, Gondal ponders aloud.
The blue planet. The dream's almost within reach.
You're the commander-in-chief of the armies of Vega, not a poet. Instead of wasting your time dreaming, you'd better give this incompetent fool his orders.
Gandalf, our troops await your instructions after we were defeated again.
When will you get it through your thick skull, Blackie? It was you who got defeated again, and it will be reported as such.
Our resources are dwindling by the day. We must strike hard and fast.
With all due respect, General, on Fleet we had...
Get out of our sight, Blackie! We must think, and quickly.
A few days later, at the Makiba family ranch.
That night, the moon was red as well. But I won't protect the Earth by brooding over things. The tragedy of Fleet must not be repeated here.
Daisuke, this is terrible.
What's going on, Father?
The data collected by the laboratory is definitive. The Vega have just attacked Tokyo, and they've taken lots of hostages.
They did?
Yes, several civilian vehicles are missing, including several buses full of tourists and vacationers.
By all the stars. Hikaru had planned to go out in town today, and Banta was supposed to go with her. If they took public transport to Tokyo...
We have to step in as soon as possible. Get in Grendizer and get a move on. If the Vega are already here, the capital's chances don't look good.
We won't let it fall. Warn Koji. Get him to join me as soon as possible. Duke lead. Grendizer, go! Shoot it! Geyser, go!
Oh no, the whole capital is under attack.
Besides our friends, we have thousands of people to save. Let's go. Shoulder boomerang!
The terrestrial flying object just intercepted this order from the Vega unit. Listen to this, Daisuke.
Deploy our Annihilator squads. I want this city razed to the ground by dawn.
We need to find these thugs as soon as possible. All these buildings are in danger.
It must be those blasted Annihilators. Let's see what they've got planned. Careful, those explode.
Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
Attacking defenseless civilians like that. Don't the Vega have any honor?
They have no more conscience than the machines they use. We must stop them.
Here come those villains again, Daisuke. It's time to teach them some manners. That one has more than one trick up its sleeve, it seems.
Shoulder boomerang! Geyser punch! I have a hunch that one last group is hiding somewhere. Let's continue the search, Koji. Those are the cannons that ravaged Fleet. I don't want them killing people on Earth.
If I were one of those scum from Vega, I would have scattered my cannons all over the city. We should check for more of them, Daisuke.
That's strange.
What's going on, Father?
The Vega have changed their strategy. Their troops are converging on buildings that, as far as I know, have nothing in common.
Let's not wait to find out. Let's stop them. What's this? It looks like the Vega is surrounding this building instead of attacking it.
That doesn't sound like them. Get them away from that building, kids. I'll investigate. Excellent idea, Koji. Stay safe.
Reinforcements? Let me deal with those. Shoulder boomerang! Boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
That building is safe now. Move on to the next one, quickly.
Punch!
Another cannon. We mustn't let it fire, Daisuke. Our friends are counting on us.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! They want to turn this city into a smoking ruin.
Don't worry, Daisuke. Tokyo will be alright and we'll find our friends, I promise you.
The radiation from this harvester is a threat to the entire city. I must destroy it. I must get to those harvesters at just the right time. Let's go. Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Through punch! Shoulder boomerang! Through punch! Shoulder boomerang! Through punch! Shoulder boomerang! Through punch! Through punch! Shoulder boomerang!
Looks like the Vega are also interested in that building.
The question is why? Geyser punch! Through punch! Anti-gravity storm! Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
These buildings are all topped with antennas and satellite dishes. Maybe the Vega have a message for us.
A message. Or worse.
If they're trying to transmit something, we can be sure they'll go after the radio tower next door. You should check it out.
You were right, Professor. The Vega are after the radio tower.
Without it, the SOS messages from the survivors and our friends have no chance of being heard. Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm! Blast! They won't let up.
see what this radio tower has to say, Daisuke.
That was close. Thank you very much, Grendizer. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for 2 survivors. Banza Harano and Hikaru Mikiba. Have you intercepted a radio message mentioning them? A call from a phone booth, perhaps?
I'm sorry, but I have nothing under those names. But we did pick up a very strange transmission from a Vega craft. Listen to this.
If we can't capture this city, then we'll turn it against Grendizer. Find as many antennas as you can. It's time to test our brain reprogramming.
Did you hear that? The Vega want to mess with our brains.
Don't worry, we won't let them. Thank you for your help.
Thank you, Grendizer. But you might want to cover your ears. Who knows what the Vega want to put in our heads?
Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang!
Looks like their last cannon to me. Let's take it out.
Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm!
Nice work, boys. Take a breather. You deserve it.
Not yet, Father. Until we find Banza and Hikaru, we can't rest. Shoulder boomerang! I knew it. Here are the last of the Annihilators.
We're almost done. Come on, Daisuke. The city and our friends are counting on us.
Anti-gravity storm! It's done. Banza and Hikaru have taken refuge in one of these buildings. The roof won't fall in on them.
Good thinking, Daisuke. But let's keep searching. They could be trapped in these streets.
Shoulder boomerang! Mother dreamed of a vast garden in front of the palace. She would have loved this place.
That hospital needs your help, kids.
Maybe they saw Banza and Hikaru. Let's go, Daisuke.
Geyser punch!
You're Grendizer, aren't you?
That's right, and I need your help. 2 of my friends are missing. A teenage boy and girl. They're both wearing hats. You couldn't have missed them.
I'm sorry, but that doesn't ring a bell. Our services are somewhat overwhelmed.
I understand. They must be. How can I help you?
Our medicopters are about to fly out to groups of survivors. They'll have a better chance of success if you escort them. Who knows? You might find your friends along the way.
That's all I want. All right. You can tell your helicopters to take off. Here's my radio frequency. They can use it whenever they need.
All right, thank you. May the stars watch over you.
Medicopter's calling Grendizer. We're moving toward the harbor.
Roger that, Medicopters. I'll cover you. By the stars! The Vega are going after those choppers!
We're starting our descent to the docks. Stand by.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
Grendizer, I have a strange message coming through the airwaves. I'll play it for you.
My orders were clear. Initiate phase 2 immediately.
A second phase? I think there's going to be trouble.
Take off again. There are soldiers waiting for us at the stadium.
Shoulder boomerang!
Those rascals are trying to block our way. Let's show them, Daisuke.
Anti-gravity storm! Shoot it! Geyser, go!
Oh no, the whole capital is under attack.
Besides our friends, we have thousands of people to save. Let's go.
That hospital needs your help, kids.
Maybe they saw Bata and Hikaru. Let's go, Daisuke.
That's right.
I'm sorry, but that...
I understand.
Our medicopter...
That's all I want.
All right, thank you.
Metacopter's calling Grendizer. We're moving toward the harbor.
Roger that, Metacopters. I'll cover you. By the stars! The Vega are going after those choppers!
We're starting our descent to the docks. Stand by. Grendizer, I have a strange message coming through the airwaves. I'll play it for you.
My orders were clear. Initiate phase 2 immediately.
A second phase? I think there's going to be trouble.
Take off again. There are soldiers waiting for us at the stadium.
Those rascals are trying to block our way. Let's show them, Daisuke.
Anti-gravity storm!
We're descending on the stadium. It's a makeshift hospital. We'll need help.
You got it. Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
Medical evacuation successful. We're going back up. How can I ever thank you, Grendizer?
No need. Just get those poor people to safety. That's all that matters.
Grendizer, can you hear me? It's happening again. The Vega have taken over the Tokyo Tower. Our colleagues are in danger.
If the Vega use the tower's instruments to transmit their brain reprogramming, the capital will be finished. We must put a stop to it as soon as we can, boys.
We can't let them brainwash us. Let's go, big brother.